Hello, how are you?
Thank you very much. Missing you so much. I'm happy to have you here.
Yes, I'm so happy to have you here. Finally, we can see each other.
Of course, of course. I'm so happy to have this discussion after so long.
Yes,
One of the things that after coming from Malaysia I miss is chatting together.
yes, I too miss you so much. How's your life going on in China?
Oh, challenging, but at the same time, I'm an adventurous person, so okay, I'm doing a new adventure.
Yes, yes.
How about you? Everything goes well?
Yeah, now everything is going fine. I'm good. And it's been 2 months that you left here already. So fast.
So, yes. Of course,
Um,
these 2 months was actually a big change in my life. After many years, I went to see Iran. There, so many changes happened. And then I came to China. I started a new job from academy, being in academy before in Malaysia. Now I'm in industry in China. Woo!
yeah, it's been a long journey. Okay, tell me about how's their work culture, how's your company, and yeah, tell me more.
Oh yeah, of course. So many things here are different compared to whatever that before I experienced. One thing that I can say in Malaysia, everything is in a very normal pace, and here in China, everything on a fast forward pace. Works are done so fast, and of course, they demand us to work at that pace also. The good thing here is things like the paperwork, daily works, normally are like um, everything, all the works for the government is in located one building. So everyone will just go to that place. The work is get done, completed, and you can just go back. It's not that you need to travel to multiple places for one specific governmental work. For my job, oh, it's interesting, of course. I love solar cells, so right
Yeah,
now I'm doing
that's
solar
so
cells.
exciting. Yeah, it's amazing that what you did in your PhD postdoc, now you are doing it like commercially. How good is that? So, and
Thank you very much.
how's your colleague and the work culture? I mean, in your company, I mean, language is a bit
Um,
difficult, right? To,
Oh,
yeah.
definitely, of course. Communication is still not really happening like the normal communication. Good thing is here there are so many different applications that I'm using. Mostly I communicate with messaging, of course, with the manager and of course with the colleague also the same. I am now leading the project. So in that position, lack of communication is a big challenge. For sure, you understand well.
Yeah.
But what I am doing right now, beside that, I started learning little of Mandarin. At this point of the time, still I try to communicate through creating different slide, PowerPoint, of course, and at the same time I use the WeChat. The WeChat has the like a good ability to translate all the text. So kind of okay. I am just
Mhm.
passing a challenging time right now, I can say.
Yeah. And how about when you visit the local places and shop? Can they speak or you use the translator again?
Yeah, some of the places, if the place is very new or it is far from the place that I work, normally there will be someone accompanying me who knows a bit of English, maybe. But
Mhm.
for the places that I visit by myself, of course, definitely there will be applications that I use. I just record the voice and record their voice, and the translator translate for me is that kind of thing. This is difficult. Definitely. We are in China. Previously, we used the idioms when we want to say some conversation is quite hard to do or discuss. We say is like the person is talking in Chinese, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, here right now, everyone are talking in Chinese.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the only thing I think. Otherwise, I know you will be like crushing on in China with your new role.
Thank you
And
so much. I think it's quite normal, I can tell. I wish to hear from you also. I mean, coming from Indian culture to Malaysia, how was your experience during the first months of entering there? Although we know that like Malaysia is a English friendly country.
yes. So yeah, when I first came here, language-wise, it was not much difference for me because people, I mean, normal shopkeeper also they can speak like broken English. Even if they
Oh
cannot
yeah,
frame the sentence, they can at least say the word. So that way, it was not
true.
difficult for me, like as you were experiencing there. And yeah, it was good only. Like first 1 month was a bit difficult for me in terms of I was away from my home, I was being homesick. So then slowly I got you guys and yeah. And how about
Oh, our
food
love, of
culture
course.
there? I think you
The
are
food I can
having some
say.
healthy food.
Variety, yes, I can say it is a variety of food here. The foods are more healthy, I can say. It's very good that Chinese practice the culture of steaming the food. So we have less oily foods here, more, I can say, seafoods. You can find different kind of variety of seafoods here. And of course, vegetable is, I can say, one of the main dishes here. In every meal, you can find a lot of vegetables, a lot of seafoods, and one thing that I can say is quite different is that the bread is not, or a different kind of bready food is not their main dish actually. For sure, they have bread like cakes, different type of cakes in their bakeries, but on their table for lunch, dinner, or breakfast, you mostly will find foods like noodle and oh, rice is always
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I hope you are having good time there. And
For sure,
yeah,
yeah. One of the
and
things
is
that
there
I can say is the concern of the religion. Some people always like when we had some discussion before when I decided to come to China, everyone were concerned about the religious gap and how the deal for the of course the rituals like praying or the food definitely. I can say Chinese people are very friendly. Whether they meet you in the street, they always treat you with a beautiful smile. Also, they really respect if their guests are avoiding some special food. They don't really dig into asking you why or what is your ritual, religious or anything. They for sure respect to the food that you avoid. Even some of the occasions that I joined, although they understood that, for example, I avoid some of the foods because of my religion, uh, they prepare different food for me. That's okay, of course, normal as a friendly person. But they also ask me, would it be okay if we eat that food in front of you? Would it be fine for you? And it's very considerate, I believe. I don't
yes,
know.
true,
Was
true.
it the same for, for you in Malaysia? How was the food different, the food taste different that you experienced?
For me, I think Malay
Yes.
people they put a lot of spice. I feel that they put a lot of spice and oil. So
Yeah,
yeah,
there's so
that
many
is
fried
the
food.
big thing. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, it's okay. One time if I eat outside, that is okay. But I try to cook 1 or 2 times. I mean, breakfast is normal. Then I try to cook 1 time. I mean, food is okay. Now I'm like used to it. It's been more than 1.5 years. Yes.
Oh, that's
So kind of,
amazing.
yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah, yeah. And also there are nearby
No
many
hope that
places as you
trails.
know. Yeah, yeah. That is kind of okay for me now. And uh, I think now only at this age I started learning cooking. That too, like because of no choice.
Oh, you are so humble. I can say in front of everyone here in the
No,
live talk, your foods
no.
are just so delicious.
I don't know. I used to tell my mom, like when I came here and I used to cook sometime and you eat, I used to tell that Kemi used to praise a lot, so I will go home and then cook. They are like, is she really telling you the truth? They are they're doubtful. They can't believe that I can cook. Yeah, but now I think I can cook. I can tell.
For
Yeah.
sure, it is true, definitely. Another thing that I can say is quite different for me experiencing here is about the technology. You know, Tasrin, in China, I can say the technology and the devices that we see here are maybe two steps forward toward the higher technology compared to the technology in Malaysia and whatever that was available in Iran, of course, definitely. That technology is part of the expedition in the whole process. You know, when in China I entered to the what do we call airport, everything was done by machines. My passport is validated by machine, and everything was so fast. And the number of machines was like 100 of them that the whole plane, all the passengers proceed with every step immediately and just go to take their luggages. You know, there was no delay and there was not a long queues that we normally evident in
Yeah.
airports, right?
You feel.
So yeah, they are doing like a shortcut for many things to make their people more like convenient, to have a like more suitable and convenient life. Even for
Hmm.
their transport, I can tell is very interesting here. There are, I can say, thousands of electric bikes everywhere in the streets that you can say. Everywhere you can see, although the population here is very high, high number of people
Yeah.
around that you can see.
But we crossed
But
them. India crossed them
oh
already.
yeah, yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
yes. Yeah, earlier China was the top position, and
Top.
yeah, now we.
Indian won the
Yeah,
championship
yeah,
of the
please continue.
population.
Yes,
That's true.
yes, yeah. Yeah, please
But
continue.
you know,
Sorry to interrupt.
no, no, definitely. Of course, it's fun to hear. The thing is interesting because there is no pollution in the air here. Because there's so many electric cars, so many electric bikes, they facilitated the transport in the way that people with this high number of them and all are going to different places because here, you know, the land in China is vast. So for
Hmm.
going from one city to another city is a long destination. It's like 17, 18 hours or above. So definitely this transportation is there and they facilitated with all the electric devices and the electricity here doesn't really come for the from the oil and gas. It is coming from the solar and many sustainable resources and it's mesmerizing. You know, when I came here as a solar specialist, I was thinking that, oh okay, I know a lot. But then if when I came and see the system here, I'm zero, below zero. They are truly advanced, you know.
Hmm. That is true, yeah. Yeah, even in academia, if we see the research paper, they are always at the top position. I mean, yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
And
China is suddenly going very fast. Yes, yes.
yeah, they are like every area they will be publishing like newspaper. That's what like even the research paper are like newspaper. Like if you see the reference
Amazing.
part of the
Yes,
yeah,
yes, of course.
yes. No,
Because the
I'm saying like
facilities here are much more affordable.
yeah, that is true. And
Like, you know, I know that India has the, I can say, all the people, all the friends that I have from India are very hard worker and they are very dedicated people. But I really wish to hear from you. Is the facility, I mean, the growth point and the good laboratories also existing there? How's the facilities for someone who's really passionate to do something in India? Is it affordable?
it is affordable because we have many good institution like IITs, NITs, ISER. Like that there are many good institutions and also research laboratories, the central lab, they have quite good facilities. Work
Oh,
wise,
that's
it
good.
is yeah, I mean, but we outsource the chemical and instrument from other countries. So that way it takes some time a bit longer than maybe in US, UK, somewhere. But yeah, people are hardworking really. I mean, my Indian colleague, I mean, we used to talk that why these people are not giving us work. Like we are so
Oh,
used to work more. When I came to Malaysia, we are like working so relaxedly. Saturday, Sunday, no work. Even I can take a break any day. I can work from my room also if I need. So we were like, why
of
you're not
course.
using us? We have this culture that we need to work more, long hours. We have that concept. But here, people have quality time for their family, their me time, which is very healthy actually. I mean, Saturday, Sunday, no work. They will do the work Monday. You cannot expect a reply to your small mail also. That is, I mean, it is good all actually. Yeah. They can balance
Of
the
course.
work and their family. That is good thing.
Of course, yes. It is very, very interesting point that you mentioned. Here also respecting to the working hours, I can say like I take my company as an example because for sure I'm very new here and I don't have that much of experience yet. But in my country,
Mhm.
the company, the working hours are 5 days per week. So the management here is the way that Saturday, Sunday, of course, is holidays, same in Malaysia.
Yeah.
And if any of my colleagues have something urgent to be done during the weekdays, they can replace that single day of getting off from the work with Saturday or Sunday. They can choose, like for example, if I am not able to join my work on Monday, instead I can go to the company Saturday or Sunday and replace that one day of working. So it's quite flexible. They respect the like a staff's timing, and at the same time, I can say that they are very particular on the times on the clock. Like if the work need to start 8 o'clock, you will see everyone in their office at 8. And if the work is finishing 5:30, no one will be in the company 5:30. They will leave
Yeah.
on time. Yes.
That is
It's
good.
good.
Yeah.
It's like kind of ethics actually.
Yeah, that is something, yes, but we've wasted a lot of time. I mean, yeah, and then at the last moment we will cry. That is true. Yeah, I mean, that is quite good. Like, you can take a break on weekdays if you want and then replace on Saturday, Sunday. That is a good concept, actually. I never knew something like that. That is
Yeah, it's
amazing.
interesting to is like that when we come to new country, so many new things that we evidence as well. Apart from the people, that connection between different cultures and how they are living and their beliefs, all of the mystery inside every human that we can find. And of course, the society and other things about the work that we see also are very important. One of the things that I wish to ask is about your experience in Malaysia, respecting to the colleagues and the way of the progress, I mean official progress, compared to India. What was the difference that you evidenced actually?
Can you repeat, like, what did you say?
Yes, I wish to ask about the working culture. I want to know how is the difference between different working pace and how the colleagues work together in India compared to Malaysia. Did you evidence something different?
Yeah, in India we have like some people are very hardworking who will be like work is their religion, and at the same time we have people who just for the sake of the work they are working. We have like extreme. So, but in Malaysia, I feel that everyone has the similar kind of work ethics. They will do in their particular time, and then they will just leave and enjoy their time. That is what I experience here.
I
In India, we
understand.
have
Means
like
that you
two
see
kinds of people.
everyone quiet in the same pace in Malaysia.
Same pace, yes, they are in a same pace. But in India, it's like someone will be very hardworking, someone will be just for the sake of job working, and some are like okay, average, like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice to hear. How about the competition in the workplace? You know, that feeling of competing with each other.
That is
How is it in India?
right.
How you see it in India? How you see it in Malaysia?
Competition is high in India. I mean, I can talk about academia, so it's quite high, and that is the reason probably Indians are everywhere in the world. I mean, they are highly competitive, and if you see all the top class companies, Indians will be there, even as the top CEO. So, I
Of
mean,
course,
competition
definitely.
wise, so Indians are always at top. But in Malaysia also, I think work wise, so I feel they are also competitive. Yes. Yeah.
I understand. And how about the healthy workplace? Because for me in China, what I evidence here is that when I discuss with colleagues about the project that they are handling, of course, because
Mhm.
in our research and development department, there are different engineers from mechanical background and electrical background, and each person is leading different project. And definitely there are people under them who follow their orders. But the thing is, what I see is that they are very open to share about their project, and they are open to collaborate. At the same time, they understand the limitation of the information you can share with them about your project, and they don't demand to know further. It's like a very polite kind of respecting the limitation, or the what do we call, the information that can be shared and what cannot be shared. But at the same time, I don't see that kind of unhealthy environment that people want to overdo each other.
Mhm. Okay. Like
Uh-huh. Uh,
in
but I don't know how you see it in academia, I mean.
in, Malay- in Malaysia or in India, you are talking in
Of course, in Malaysia.
India, right? Um, Malaysia too. I feel like I don't see any difference that way because we are all into our own work and collaboration to people want because here itself many colleagues they used to come to me and they say that let's collaborate on this work that work so
Oh,
they are
that's
quite
nice.
collaborative rather than competitive here I feel yes.
Oh, it is very, very good. How about India?
Yeah. In India, like you were in Malaysia, it's a quite small country, right? India is quite vast. Like
Of
you
course.
experience that, right? That I speak one language, another one speaks. So we don't understand their language. It's that big. I mean, you one place you will find snow, one place heavy rainfall, one place is desert. So like that, it is that vast. I mean, it itself is a big country, like so many Malaysias with different characteristics. So that way,
Correct.
people also from different region have different mentality. So it's not uniform, it's diverse completely in every aspect, in food habit, in cultural practices, in mentality, everything. It's quite diverse India. So I cannot like put it
Oh,
in a box that okay, this is the thing that in India we experience. No, it's not like that. It's like everywhere it is only different. So but that's what makes India is a big country.
beautiful
Yeah,
also. Yes, of course.
that's
Beautiful with a
beautiful.
diverse culture and everything. I had the chance to know many of the Tamil people, of course, from the center, of course, from Karnataka, and of course other cities there. Of course, so many from the north also.
Yeah.
But I can say, as you very well mentioned, even from the way that they make friends, to that extent, they are
Yeah,
different.
that is
And
true.
yes, yes, even their greetings and everything. So we can see they are all nice and very good to I mean, if we get a chance to know them, is very good, but of course for the habits also is very different.
Yeah, it's very different. Everything is like quite different. So it's difficult for me to explain how to tell this.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
for sure,
and
we understand.
hmm,
Yes, sure.
so can we continue or we just need to wrap up? You have time? Maybe before
Of
wrapping up,
course,
you can.
of course, one of the things that I want to say for this discussion is that, coming to new country where we see that, like for a person like me, familiar with English language only, it is very difficult at the beginning to communicate. And of course, communication is the key both in business and academy.
True.
But still, I can share with everyone here, if you are dreaming to reach out, go out there and present your abilities, never be scared. Just go and try. One thing that I personally experienced is that for the initial connection, a look and a smile will be enough to show your kind intentions. That person will make connection even through a small eye contact, and they will understand that you have something to offer and your intentions are good and you want them to improve. For sure, definitely, they also make time with you. Currently my conversations are all going to chatting only, and it's very
Yeah.
tiring. I don't have any voice. It's only chat. Even they talk, there is no
Yeah.
talk. They need to text. So
Yeah.
for sure, that connection barrier can be resolved with the time. Don't lose your hope. Go for it. And for sure, the person or the power or the if you call it God or whatever that anyone will call that power, uh, bring you to the place. He will facilitate a step by step for you to go forward, and he will show you a new light. Definitely, there is a hope there.
Yeah. True. And I think your smile will give you added benefit. You have the best smile.
Thank you very much. It's your kindness. For sure, I'm very thankful to you for this discussion. Hopefully, we will have more of this. Maybe more people can join and, of course, share. Their insights also. I would be happy if people comment for us. They like to know what about China and what are the points about Malaysia that they like to hear about that. For sure, next discussion we can
Yeah.
talk on that.
Yes, we can definitely. And I'm so happy that you joined me today. It's been 2 months. We were like waiting to do this because I started this with you, like different with touchscreen, but now it's all virtual. So we have to adjust with this only. And to our viewer, thank you so much for joining. Bye.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Have a very good day or night wherever that you are. Bye
Bye. Bye. See you.
bye.